Welcome to Introspective English Hub. Today, we're diving into three powerful verb forms that often confuse learners: gerunds, participles, and infinitives. They may look similar, but they play very different roles. Ready to master them with me? Let's go. Let's learn gerunds. A gerund is a verb ending in ing that functions as a noun. It can act as a subject, an object, or appear after prepositions and possessives. Now, let's see how a gerund can act as the subject of a sentence. For example, swimming is my favorite hobby. Swimming comes from swim plus ing and acts as a noun, the subject of the sentence. It answers the question, what is my favorite hobby? Another example, reading is a good habit. In this sentence, reading is the subject. It answers, what is a good habit? Now, let's learn how a gerund acts as the object of a sentence. For example, Mia enjoys painting. Here, painting is a gerund. The object of the verb enjoys. Another example, I like reading. The word reading is the object of the verb like. It answers the question, what do I like? Let's see how a gerund is used after a preposition. For example, I am interested in solving sums. Here, solving is a gerund, used after the preposition in to show interest in an activity. Now, observe how a gerund works with a possessive. For example, I appreciate your helping me. In this case, helping is a gerund, and your is a possessive pronoun. It shows whose action is being appreciated. Let's recap. A gerund is a verb that acts like a noun. It can be the subject, object, or follow prepositions and possessives. Understanding gerunds helps you build clearer, more natural sentences in English. That's how gerunds work. Now, let's talk about participles. A participle is a verb form that acts as an adjective. It describes a noun. Example, the barking dog ran away. Barking is a participle. It's a verb form acting as an adjective, describing the noun dog. There are three types of participles. 1. Present participle. A present participle is a verb form ending in ing that functions like an adjective. It describes a noun. It's commonly used in two ways. 1. It is used to describe a noun's ongoing state or activity. Example, the working lady is very sophisticated. Here, working is a present participle describing the lady's current occupation or activity. It functions as an adjective. 2. It is used to show two actions happening at the same time. Example, hearing a noise, the dog runs very fast. In this sentence, hearing and runs are happening simultaneously. Hearing is the present participle, giving background to the main action. That's how we use the present participle, to add descriptive detail or show simultaneous actions. 2. Past participle. The past participle is used to show a completed action or condition. It often ends in ed, n, te, or is irregular. Example, the broken window needs repair. Here, broken describes the noun window. It's a past participle showing a completed condition. 3. Perfect participle. The perfect participle is used when one action is completed before another. The structure is having plus past participle. Example, having won the competition, she celebrated. The phrase having won shows that winning happened before celebrating. That's a perfect participle. We also use being plus V3 to show that the subject is receiving the action. It often explains the reason or background of the main verb's action. Example, being praised by the teacher, she smiled. Being praised shows that praise was received, explaining why she smiled. Let's summarize participles. Present participle, running, working, shows an ongoing action. Past participle, broken, painted, shows a completed action. Perfect participle, having won, shows one action completed before another. That's how participles work. Now, let's move on to infinitives. An infinitive is the base form of a verb, usually preceded by to plus verb equals infinitive. It can act as a noun, adjective, or adverb. For example, I love to learn new things. To learn is an infinitive, acting as the object of the verb love. Another example, she decided to join the club. To join is the infinitive. It tells us what she decided to do. Let's break it down further. Now, observe how an infinitive acts as a noun. Look at this sentence, I want to play. To play is the object of the verb want. It functions as a noun. Now, observe how an infinitive acts as an adjective. Look at this sentence. Manali is the best place to travel. To travel describes place, so it functions as an adjective. Now, observe how an infinitive acts as an adverb. Look at this sentence. She studies hard to succeed. To succeed tells why she studies. It acts as an adverb. Let's review what we've learned. A gerund acts as a noun. Example, swimming is fun. A participle acts as an adjective. Example, the running dog is fast. An infinitive can act as a noun, adjective, or adverb. Example, I love to learn. Let's test your skills. 1. Which sentence uses a gerund correctly? A. She is a painting artist. B. She enjoys painting. C. Painting. She is doing. D. She to paint beautifully. The correct answer is option B. She enjoys painting. Why? Painting. Here is a gerund, a verb ending in ing that functions as a noun. It's the object of the verb enjoys. 2. Which word in this sentence is a participle? The barking dog scared the mailman. A. Scared. B. Dog. C. Barking. D. Mailman. The correct answer is option C. Barking. Why? Barking is a present participle. It describes the noun dog, so it's acting as an adjective. 3. What is the function of the infinitive in this sentence? I study hard to pass the test. A. Noun. B. Adjective. C. Verb. D. Adverb. The correct answer is option D. Adverb. Why? To pass tells us why the person studies. It modifies the verb study, so it's acting as an adverb. How many did you get right? Comment your score below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more English learning fun. Keep learning, keep growing. Now it's your turn. Drop a sentence using a gerund, participle, and infinitive in the comments. I'd love to see what you come up with. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more simple, fun, and powerful English lessons, and for even more resources, explore www.introspectiveenglish.com. Gerunds, infinitives, and participles. Waiting for you there.